Hi children, now we are going to discuss the next concept, that is 6th chapter, lines and angles. First just I want to recall all the basic terms in the geometry. Those are point, line, line segment, ray, collinear points, angle. These are all terms already you know, but just I want to recall once. So point means what? It is just a dot, like that we can take, okay, which is not having any dimensions. Dimensions in the sense length, breadth and height. So point is just a dot which is not having any dimensions, okay, length, breadth and height, dimensionless we can say. So in general points are represented with capital letters like P, A, X, etc. Okay, like this. These all are points. Next, coming to line. If these all points I join like this, that means what? A set of points joined together and which can be extended indefinitely in both the directions is called a line. Otherwise, just breadthless length, we can tell in that way also, breadthless. Okay, so it is not having any breadth, only length it has, so only one dimension, and it can be extended in both the directions. That's why we are representing that with both sided arrow marks. Arrow marks represent that it can be extended in both the directions. Okay, so in general line is represented with two capital letters or a single small letter also, like this, L, P, Q, small letters. If you want to use represent with a single letter, then it should be small letter. Otherwise, just any 2 points you have to take. These are not all the end points, since line has no end points. It can be extended. These are not end points, just any 2 points on the line we are taking and we are naming that line as this one. So actually AB line is represented in this way. Okay. Otherwise, single small letter like this, L. In that way also we can represent. Next, line segment. Line segment, in the name itself it is there. Part of the line. Part of the line. Suppose from this line only, if you want to take some part. Okay. So here I want to represent this with like this, PQ. So here PQ is the line segment. Line segment means what? Part of the line. So in another way, we can tell the line segment as the shortest distance between 2 points. Shortest distance between 2 points also we can say. Otherwise, the part of the line with 2 endpoints. Line segment has 2 endpoints. Here the endpoints are P and Q. Definitely points are represented with capital letters. So we represented like this. It is denoted by like this. Okay, PQ line segment. So here line segment means the part of the line with 2 endpoints. Next, ray. Okay, ray is also actually the part of the line only. Ray is also part of the line with 1 endpoint. Ray is the part of the line with 1 endpoint. So here in this direction it can be extended. So suppose here O, I want to take it as A. So here it is represented in this way, OA. Okay. Actually here one more point I want to tell you. Here AB line can be written as BA also. Both are same. Both are same. Here PQ line segment is just equal to QP line segment. Both are same. Whereas here OA ray is not at all equal to AO ray. Okay, this cannot be equal to AO ray. Why? Here actually here in this direction we are showing the arrow mark. Means what? In this direction towards A it can be extended, but not towards O. So here O is a starting point and in this direction of A it can be extended. So both are not at all equal. Ray we cannot reverse like that, whereas line segment and line we can do like that representation. Okay, so ray is also a part of the line with one end point. And now next, collinear points. Collinear points means the points lying on the same line. The points lying on the same line are called collinear points. Suppose this is the line L. Here A, B, C, D, E, F. Few points I named A, B, C, D, E, F. So these all points lying on the same line. These are called collinear points. Next one is angle. Angle, I think all of you know definitely. So here different types of angles also we have. Just a general angle here I have drawn. Suppose this is P, Q, R. Here what you can see in this picture. So here two rays are having the common end point. Two rays are having a common end point. That means what? PQ ray and PR ray both are meeting at the common point. That means at P. That means they have the common starting point. Okay. So PQ ray and PR ray are meeting at P. So here the angle is formed. Understood? So when two rays have a common end point, there an angle is formed. Otherwise, when two rays are starting from the same point, then there an angle is formed. Otherwise, when two line segments intersect also, their angles are formed. Okay. So here one more point also here we want to discuss. That is, here the rays forming the angle are called arms. Arms. Here in this particular angle, arms are PQ ray and PR ray. Okay. Here the two arms by which the angle is formed are called arms. So here PQ and PR rays are the arms, and the vertex. Vertex means the point where the angle is formed. The point where the angle is formed is called the vertex. Here the vertex is P. And here actually the angle, this angle is represented by angle RPQ. Always the vertex should be written in the middle. Otherwise the same can be written as angle QPR. Both are same. Okay. So angle RPQ or angle QPR both are same. To the next concept, types of angles. So here different types of angles, as already you know: acute angle, right angle, obtuse, straight, reflex and complete angle. Okay. So now acute angle. Acute angle means what? The measure of the angle. If it is in between 0 and 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle. Okay. Acute angle, small angle it is. So here the measure of the angle, if it lies between 0 and 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle. Okay. So this is acute. Next, if the measure of the angle is exactly 90 degrees, then that is called right angle. If the measure of the angle is exactly 90 degrees, then that is right angle. Right angle we represent like this. Right angle this is. Next, obtuse angle. If the measure of the angle is more than 90 and less than 180. More than 90 and less than 180. Then that is obtuse angle. Here I am not giving any names, just rough sketch I am drawing. Obtuse angle means what? The measure of the angle between 90 and 180 degrees. Okay. Next, straight angle. So here straight angle. Suppose this is the vertex from here to here. Okay, this is 180 degrees. So exactly 180 degrees. That is straight angle. If the angle measures exactly 180 degrees, then that is called straight angle. Next, reflex angle. So here one ray is like this and one more is like this. From here to here. This is reflex angle. Okay, this is reflex. Here actually two angles you can see. Here also one angle is there, that is acute. This is reflex angle. Understood? So reflex angle means what? The measure of the angle between 180 degrees and 360 degrees is called reflex angle. If it is more than 180 and less than 360 degrees, then it is called reflex angle. Next is complete angle. So here this is complete angle. Okay, so this is 360 degrees. Complete angle is 360 degrees. Understood, children? These are the different types of angles. So just I want to show like this. So actually zero angle also we can say. Okay, so here this is zero angle, we can say. Here no angle is there. So amount of rotation, actually angle means what? Amount of rotation, like that also we can take. Okay, and angle can be measured using protractor, and angle can be constructed also using protractor. All these you know, and the unit is degree. Okay, to measure the angle. So here now amount of rotation, here two rays I have taken and just two line segments also you can think. Okay, now this is acute angle, and all these are acute angles only. These all are acute angles which are less than 90 degrees. So when it reaches 90, is it almost 90 degrees? So yes. So here this is right angle. Okay, so if it is more than 90, if it is more than 90, then these all are obtuse angles until it reaches straight angle. So now here this is straight angle, straight line. Okay, 180 degrees. Now if it moves like this, here this is reflex angle. So reflex angle we can draw like that also. Many ways we can draw. So here, so this is reflex angle. Okay, in that way also we can draw. So here whatever angle is there, it is more than 180 and less than 360 degrees. So these all are reflex angles. Okay, and now complete angle means it rotate, one rotation it finished. So complete angle, that is 360 degrees. Hope all of you understood.